gonna make you remember me.
What's up, Sassy Gang? It's your girl, Miss Sassy, and you're watching the second episode of Let's Get Sassy with my girl,
Sumz!
Yes. So I had to bring it back for a part 2 because we didn't get to do the Q&A that you guys requested. So I definitely wanted to get Sumz on board because you guys were feeling her and I want to bring her back. So let's get into these questions because you guys had some juicy questions. Now we wrote everything down and put it in this jar. So we're not sure of the order. So yeah, let's get started with that.
We're just going to be random with it.
Yeah, let's be random. All right, so I'm going to go first. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why.
You got this, girl. You got this.
Okay, so the first question is, what inspired you to start your brand? There's many reasons why I started the brand. When I graduated from college in 2015 with a criminal justice degree, I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with that. Because at first I wanted to be a private investigator, like a crime scene investigator. But I had to become a cop first. And I didn't want to become a cop. That really wasn't my passion. And so when I got into modeling in 2017, when I did my first pageant, I was like, you know what? I think I want to do something within fashion. Because I had an idea of starting a business. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. So it kind of went from there. I went to start modeling. And I saw how people was getting treated in the industry, especially me, because the fact that I'm a petite model, a lot of the gigs I couldn't get because I was a certain height. So I felt like I was like, you know what? I think I want to start a clothing brand that represents me, represents diversity, and so forth. But there's many reasons, and then also too, going back prior to starting a business. When I was in high school, I went to a tea reading for my senior trip. And there was a tea reader there. She told me that, she read my palm. She told me that my career path was going to be into fashion. And at that time, I was like, I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to, do that, this and third. So I kind of put two and two together. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is my calling. Because I like fashion. I like modeling. I like anything creative. So I think this is like the best passion for me.
Makes sense. I'm going to close my eyes because I'm going to be spontaneous with this. So, the question that I got here is a story time based on a client doing you dirty. Oh, Lord Jesus. I have a story time, but obviously I'm not going to keep you guys here all night. So, basically, I used to talk to a dude, right? And we was both in the same careers. And pretty much, there was a girl that I reached out on Facebook. And I was promoting my brand during 2020 when the pandemic, when everybody started their business. Fast forward, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't. She was not meant to be my client because the lack of communication and stuff like that. And by accident, I don't do this anymore. But I'm not gonna lie. I kind of delayed her work due to the fact I had a lot of clientele at the time, and stuff like that. And she did mention to me that she had a pop-up shop. She needed a specific time. But at the end of the day, she should have reached out to me and knowing what's up, 50-50. Communication is key. And basically, the dude that I was dealing with, she had the audacity to message him and talk behind my back. And basically, the dude took her side because we was already on bad terms. And basically, he went against me. That was the only time that a client really did me that foul.
Wow. That's
crazy. I don't like ugly though.
Definitely don't. All right, next question. What is the pettiest shit you ever done to a client or customer? I haven't done anything petty to a customer yet. Not even to say yet. I don't want to do anything petty to a customer because at the end of the day, I wanna make sure that my brand is in the best light. And also, I want to be professional at all times because you never know what anybody could say about you, your brand, your business to hurt your business. So I don't even want to go that route. And don't get me wrong, I used to be a petty person when I was younger, but now that I'm older and I'm more mature and I'm growing, so it's a lot of things that I'm not gonna put my energy towards because it's just not worth it. I'll just block them.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I haven't either. But I told a client how it is last year.
Yeah.
How it is, like straight
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Yeah. One thing I'm not gonna do is be scared to voice myself, because I feel like if I'm being disrespected by a client or a customer, I'll let them know, like, this is not gonna fly by with me, and that's that on that. And then if they continue to argue back and forth with me, then I'll block them, because I've done it before. Because like we talked about on our last episode, not all good business,
not all money is good money.
Exactly. And not all business is good business either. So,
oh my god, I feel like so antsy while you was talking. This question is, what is your dream house and car? So my dream house is, my dream car is a Rolls Royce. I already took a picture in front of it in Dubai.
My girl, that's my dream car too.
Every day in my brother's old house over there, his old apartment in Dubai, there was a car parked in the basement. Every day I would see that Rolls Royce. The first day I took a picture, I was looking at that car every single day while I was out there, even until the day that I left. My dream house is, so I do want to become a homeowner, but I am not rushing it because I know it's not easy. And my dream home is to live on Sunny Isles Beach. That's a very bougie area in Miami, the Porsche Tower design to be exact. So that's my long-term place that I do want to live in. And if I do get a house, I don't know if I really want to build my home or just not build my home. I'm not sure, but I definitely do want a house as well.
I know I'm coming to live with you, so just have a few rooms ready for me, a walk-in closet, a movie theater downstairs.
I want a walk-in closet for a fact, and an office space. Don't forget the office space. That's a fact. I need to have an office.
For real.
I'm tired of giving my money to these companies.
Hello. Studios too.
If you know, you know.
All right. Did you have a crush on one of your clients or vice versa? Have I ever had a crush on a client or customer? Maybe one of the models I had, like, as far as like my brand, like as far as the modeling. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna go too in depth with that.
I feel you. We're gonna get to that.
But yeah. But you know, I try to keep it as professional as possible. So
I'm closing my eyes for this.
Let's shake it up, because I feel like it's all up on top. Put it back. Because it's like, hey.
All right, so I'm going to pick.
Shout out to the City Sass Button. You see, she's always supporting. That's why I fuck with her, and that's why I always bring her to my episodes and everything that I do, because she supports. That's what a friend is.
The question I got here is the worst experience either with a business partner or a mentor. It doesn't matter. It could be in any industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say this right now. In my last business venture, I partnered up with somebody. That partner up kind of like somebody was on top, and basically we will always clash heads time to time, and it started to affect me to the point that we left in really, really bad terms. Like, I'm not gonna say talk about it too in depth, but yes, I had a bad experience with a mentor and with a business partner in the past.
Okay. And this paper was rolled up real tight.
Yep, I don't play.
I'm like, all right, what are your business goals? So my overall business goal, I've been talking about this for a very long time now. So my overall business goal is to have my storefront. That's like the main thing, because I need to have everything in one setting, as far as the clothing brand, as far as the dance company. And now I have Let's Get Sassy podcast. It's so many things I'm doing with the brand. And I feel like City Sass could be a whole mogul brand. It could be a beauty supply store. It could be a beauty salon. It could be a lash business. And I have that as well. So I want to have everything in one setting. So my overall goal that I'm really working on this year is to get my storefront. That's like my main goal right now. Oh, guys, good news, because I just got my car.
Yay! Cheers to that.
Yes, cheers to that.
Passenger princess time.
So that's definitely been one of my goals that I could just finally check off because I've been wanting that for a very long time. Me traveling different places, different boroughs, different states. Because I live in the Bronx, but me coming to Brooklyn and Queens, I feel like I'm going to Delaware, DC. Because it's like a 2-hour commute on the train. The Ubers is expensive, but to be honest, I'm not even driving still right now because I want to get comfortable on the highway because I want to practice safety. But I take my lesson actually tomorrow.
And also, I have good news for y'all too. I finally got approved for a credit card. Yo, shout out to my boyfriend. Yo, because he was really on it. He's like, you need to get a credit card. And guys, I was so scared to get a credit card because I got denied in the past when I was in college and stuff like that. And plus, the type of jobs I used to have, only like the real people know, my real friends. And also, I've been working with a marketing strategist, so my brand is going to be relaunched next week. We're relaunching again, and we're expanding different services. So stay tuned. Follow the page, published by Sumz.
Hey. Okay. All right. Wait, whose turn is it? Yours?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shake it up because I took that one. Shake it up, baby. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout.
So this is a very interesting question. If you weren't in the field that you're in now, what would be your profession? This is a tricky one. If I wasn't doing graphic design or social media management, I would be a day trader, which I did took a break from trading in stock options. And I would get into Airbnb or probably something, I don't know, honestly.
But you can still get into those.
That's one of the goals I still want to get into.
Because we're in the industry now where we need like multiple streams of income.
That's a fact.
To make ends meet.
That's a fact. So pretty much it would have been one of those, but
probably.
But I definitely do see myself in the sales industry. Yeah. I have experience in that background.
I would be a A&R. Well, I'm really focused. I'm really working on that too this year because I want to get more into that. But I would be an A&R because I like beats. I like music. So I think that would be dope to like manage artists and develop them.
You do it all at this point.
I'm jack of all trades, baby. You already know.
But girl, you gotta breathe in and breathe out. That used to be me. Only the real ones remember. Miss Sassy.
All right, my turn. Have a client try to sue you. Oh wow. Not a client, but I did have, this is a lot of disclosed information, but I did have another company that has a similar name as me, and they had sent me a cease and desist letter, right? And now, at first, when me starting my business and whatever, I didn't really know the ins and outs because this was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And I actually spoke to a lawyer to see if they can do that. They was like, no, they can't do that because at the end of the day, it's 2 different names. And my thing is, they didn't make the name Sassy up. So how are you going to take my name, the brand, or threaten to sue me when I have all my documentation already in line? So, but that's why it's so important to like trademark your businesses and your brands, because even if you do have your LLC, a lot of people will still try to take it or say that, oh, it's theirs. No. So yeah, that's the reason why I did get my LLC as soon as possible because of that whole situation.
The question that I have here is, have you messed around with one of your clients? Yeah.
Care to tell?
It's somebody. Oh my gosh. So basically, yes, I have. We definitely speak on boundaries and stuff like that. So pretty much, he already knows the deal, and we just when we talk, we usually talk about business, but we keep it simple, stupid. He already knows not to hit me with that bullshit, that I'm in a relationship, and pretty much we have our own lives,
Right. That part. Oh shoot! I just ripped the paper.
5 minutes.
Perfect. All right. We have like three more questions.
Okay, so I have to try to piece this together because it broke. What is your biggest fear as an entrepreneur / business owner? I think my biggest fear even though I don't want to doubt myself because I know I'm capable of doing everything, but just not knowing like when is your time, because a lot of people been doing their business for years, and sometimes they don't make it to like in their 40s or 60s, and I'm 31 now. So but to be honest, I'm just getting started. Like I started 4 years ago, so I feel like I'm on the right path, and I learned a lot. I've grown a lot since I first started my brand. But it's just the fear of not knowing when your time is gonna really come, and everything that you want. Like when is the timing? But you just never know. I guess that's the beauty of it, not knowing. And another fear to tie into that, I just feel like, what if I do all of this for nothing? You know?
I feel you.
Because some days, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like, damn, like I'm sick of this. Like it's overwhelming, it's tiring, it's draining. It's owning your own business is way harder than having a 9 to 5 job, you know, because you're literally never stop working, especially if you're the only one working. Like there's no one really helping you, or like a assistant or manager. So I think that's like my biggest fear is like not knowing, and when is the time gonna come, and if I'm doing it for nothing.
I feel you, because I'm on the same boat as well.
But I'm just trying to keep going. Not even trying. I'm pushing. I'm doing everything I want to do, especially for this year. I'm just learning to just go with the flow, take my time, and not overthink. Just do.
Have you ever had someone copyright or someone try to steal? No. How about you?
Yes, I have. I actually had somebody. I had someone that tried to steal my brand, from me when I first started, and it didn't work out for her, because it's not yours. You didn't make up the name. You didn't make up the logo. So how can you steal something that's not yours? So I just blocked them altogether. I just block people. I'm not entertaining anybody BS. So
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Haha, that's what she gets. I'm as a bitch.
What are the things you are planning to expand your brand? The things that I'm planning right now. Well, I'm actually revamping my men's line Dope NYC. So I'm starting out with the commercial because I launched Dope NYC September 11th of 2020, and I didn't really get to do anything with the brand since then because I've been so focused on Sassy Studios for a long time. So now I'm getting ready to start my clothing line back up again, because those were like my first babies, and I feel like I didn't nurture it as much. But now that Sassy Studios is getting the recognition now, I gotta definitely focus now back on the clothing brand. So stay tuned for that, because I'm doing a commercial for Dope NYC soon, and a photo shoot. But check out my website, www.citysassnyc.com. You'll see a whole bunch of apparel for City Sass, Dope NYC. I have a blog up there. Check out the blog page. Any writers or journalists, anybody, any artist that does creative things, feel free to reach out to me, because I'm always looking for talent to put on my website, because I'm all about helping others and getting them out there. Yeah. Next question.
Next and last question. Tell a story when a client tried to finesse you or swindle you. Oh, I have one. So during the summertime 2020, I basically there was this girl. I did her labels and stuff like that, and basically she wanted me to print them out without paying. I was like, and she wanted things on her time, and I'm like, no, like, girl, you need to pay me based on the amount. And more of the story is like, no, even my friend that runs his business was saying the same thing. She has to pay you. If she wants, it's quality over quantity. You need to plan your business accordingly. That's what I told her. And she want to talk about that I'm ghetto. I'm like, no, I'm telling you how it is. And she was one of those, like, girl, you always replying to me, getting back to me at midnight. Those are booty call hours. Those are hours to have sex.
Oh, wow. Like, so, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for the second time, baby. feel free to stay tuned with us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Real Miss Sassy, to check out some more Let's Get Sassy podcast and Let's Get Sassy's advice. If you have any topics that you want to get a part of or you want us to discuss, let us know. If you want to bring Summer back, let me know. Let us know. Let me know. Let us know. Let me know. Let us know. Hey. All right, guys. Until next time. Later.